Did you just get appointed as the leader of a new organization? Or maybe you just got hired at a company where you're expected to lead a team? Then you're gonna wanna stick around because in this video, I'm gonna go over the most common mistakes new leaders make in organizations. So that way you can avoid them and show up like a successful leader that I know that you are. Hey there, I'm Lindsay, a consultant who has worked at companies like Disney and Nike, and this is Corporate from My Couch, where I help you gain the capabilities and confidence to conquer corporate America. Now, as an organizational development consultant, I am often tapped to support new leaders when they join an organization. The leader is usually super excited with tons of new ideas, and they are ready to implement them immediately, like they wish they could have made those changes yesterday. That right there has red flags all over it. See, a new leader might think they know what to do, but often they only know a fragment of the full picture. And a huge part of any new implementation will require their team to adopt those changes. If they can't get their team on board, then they're gonna fail. Now, let's pause for a moment and give empathy to the very excited and ambitious leader who wants to make all these changes. First, it's often that their leaders have expectations of them. Perhaps they were hired for the job to specifically shake things up. They could have been given direct orders on specific bodies of work that need to be completed in, let's say, 6 months. So yeah, I might feel like it's time to roll up my sleeves and get busy too if I had that kind of pressure on me. However, making the changes immediately is not the best first step to achieving the ultimate end result. Here's my suggestion instead. Be a lifeguard. When I was a lifeguard, my job was to monitor and assess the scene, and that is exactly what a new leader should do. They need to get a sense of the landscape. What's the culture like within the team? How does it operate? Who are the key players? What are the pain points? You can get this information quickly from a quick debrief with someone, or you can talk to your employees one-on-one. Going on a listening tour will help you answer these questions. During this listening tour, you need to establish relationships and build trust with your team members. This is building the foundation for you to be able to make the changes you will want to make down the road. During your conversations, you should be soliciting ideas from your team. They have been on the project and the job to understand the key issues at hand. Respect their knowledge and incorporate some of their ideas into the future vision. This is what we call co-creation, when you give people the opportunity to be part of the change rather than merely just delivering the change on them. This way, they are more likely going to adopt the change. Heck, they'll even work harder to make the change happen because they now have ownership of it. New leaders often skip these steps because they think it is going to take too long. But what they miscalculate is the time after making the change. Without setting up a foundation of trust through relationships, they are going to spend an enormous amount of time repairing their broken implementation. If you follow my steps, sure, it might feel in the beginning that you aren't making progress because it's hard to measure the progress and growth of relationships and trust. But once you complete this step, you will fly through the implementation without roadblocks or resistance. Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you liked this content, consider giving it a subscribe. It helps motivate me to make more content like this to help you gain the capabilities and confidence to conquer corporate America. See you next time.